으러 in order to. And how can we make sentence out of this? First of all, we need to know what goes in where. So first, the purpose. Second, destination. And last, verb. So with this information, we're going to speak sentence like this. I'm going to the library to study. But with using this suffix 으러 in order to, it will be more like I'm going to the library in order to study. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to construct that sentence. So first of all, I'm going to the library to study. What is the purpose? That would be to study, right? And that's where we need to use suffix 으러. Purpose is 공부하다, right? To study. And then the destination is the library, which is 도서관. And it's always good to think what particle goes where. So we know 도서관 will be the location, right? So it should have a particle, location particle 에. And it's not going to be 에서 because the verb following will be just going to the library, right? So the verb 가다 will be used. Now let's take a look at the conjugation, how we can use in order to 으러 with this information. So 공부하다 will be conjugated with 으러. Since 공부하 ends in the vowel, you would just attach 러. So the conjugation will be 공부하러 도서관에 가요. Would be the complete sentence. So I'm going to the library to study. I'm going to the library in order to study. Okay? I'll do one more example. I'm going to the restaurant to eat lunch, which means with this suffix, I'm going to the restaurant in order to eat lunch. Okay, so let's start. So the purpose would be to eat lunch. So 점심 would be lunch, and then eat is 먹다, to eat. And then the destination is the restaurant, which is 식당. And that should have a location particle 에, 식당에. And then the verb is easy, 가다. Okay, so now we can do the conjugation. So 점심 먹 ends in a consonant, therefore now we use 으러. So 점심 먹 으러 식당에 가요, polite form. 점심 먹으러 식당에 가요. I'm going to the restaurant in order to eat lunch. I'm going to the restaurant to eat lunch. Okay. So next part, we're going to go over some adverbs. So first adverb, 많이. So 많이 means a lot or many. So adverb, of course, you put in front of the verb. Okay? So you use 많이 right before the verbs. So let's do some example. I have a lot of friends. So we can say 저는 친구가 a lot 많이 I have 있어 polite form 있어요. 저는 친구가 많이 있어요. I have a lot of friends. I have many friends. Okay, another adverb. This time we're gonna do 같이. 같이 sounds like 같이. Okay, that would be the pronunciation. And it means together. And we do use 같이 a lot. For instance, let's say, so I went to the party with my friend. But Korean, we like to say, I went to the party together with my friend. I don't know why, but we like to say 같이. Like, let's go together. 같이 가자, you know. So, but in English, we don't say, together, let's go. For Korean, yes, we say 같이 a lot. So, same example. So, I went to the party with my friend, but we're gonna add 같이. So, you can say 파티, 파티에 with friend, 친구하고 together, 같이 I went. Past tense of 가다, 갔어요. So 파티에, so party is considered like a location. Okay, so 파티에 친구하고 with my friend implied like friend with 같이 together 갔어요 went. So I went to the party together with my friend. So next one, I drink coffee together with my friend. So 친구하고 with my friend together 같이 커피를 마셔요. And it's okay we put 커피를 before the 같이? Yes. You can also say 친구하고 커피를 같이 마셔요. Or you can say 커피를 친구하고 같이 마셔요. Yes. So the order doesn't really, changes the meaning. So if you want to say coffee first, you can. If you want to say friend first, you can't. As long as you always end the sentence with the verb, and then you put 같이 before the verb, it's good. Okay, so subject can come first, object can come first. Alright, perfect timing. So now we can go over time. Okay, so time. First of all, we need to know the counting classifier for time. So we got 시, which is hour or o'clock. We got 분, which is minute. Now, our class starts at 12:30 p.m., right? So we're gonna use that time as an example. So let's say 12:30 p.m. So first of all, AM, PM comes before the number. So PM will be 오후. And then 12:30. Hour comes first. And the minute. After the number, you need to have the counter. 시 and 분. Now, what number system should we use? This is a tricky one. So for the hour, you will use native Korean number. For the minutes, you will use Sino, which is Chinese Korean number. So native Korean number for 12, it is 12시, right? And then the 30 Chinese number, that should be easy, 30, right? So 12:30 p.m. will become 오후 12시 30분. Okay, for your reference, we also want to know what AM is. 오전 will be AM. We can also use, instead of a 30분, 30 minutes, we can say 12 half in Korean. So you can also say 반, which means half. So 오후 12시 반, that means 12 half, 12:30.
Do we like modify the numbers for the native?
Yes, I was gonna go over those. Yes, good. So yes, we modify it. Let me go over that. We only have to worry about the hour, right? So 1 o'clock. 1 is 하나, but we modify it to 하나 becomes 한시. And then we also have to worry about 둘, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 둘 becomes 2시, 2 o'clock. Also have to worry about 3. 셋 becomes 3시, 3 o'clock. 넷 becomes 4시. And then 다섯, 여섯, nothing gets modified, it stays the same. 5시, 6시, 7시, 8시, 9시, 10시. And then 11, 1 gets modified. So therefore, it becomes 11시. It's not 11시, 11시. Same thing, 12. Instead of a 12, becomes 12시. 둘 gets modified to do. We're not gonna use military unless you're military. So we don't have to worry about your 3시, your 4시. For most of us, all you need to worry about is up to 12, right? 12 o'clock. Okay. So that's covered. Now we can go over some dialogue. Okay, so let's do some example. What time is it right now? So how do we say this? What time is it now? 지금, now. What? 몇? So 몇 means, this one is always good to know. 몇 means how many or what. But in Korean we say how many hour. So 지금 몇 시, how many or what hour is. What time is it now? 지금 몇 시예요? If it's casual, 지금 몇 시야? Right? If it's honorific formal, 지금 몇 시입니까? Right? Okay, and then answer would be easy. Let's say 10:25. 10시 25, 25분 이에요. 10시 25분이에요. casual 10시 25분이야. honorific formal 10시 25분입니다. And if you wanna say 10:25 a.m. 오전 10시 25분이에요. Alright, so that's it. Okay, so you guys have fun. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. 안녕.